back for the second segment. So Mr. Kelvin said he gonna be ran off to Russia. That's probably about the only place he might have some sanctuary over there. You know, his wife, even though she stepped down, she might still look out for him for a little while until he get his stuff straight. But they gonna send the people. They gonna send the men in black or the furious people after him. They gonna bring him back to America. Oh yeah, and they gonna tear that wall down in front of him. And they gonna put him in the cell. They gonna put him in the cell with R. Kelly and Bill Cosby.
Well, he in a world of trouble now.
I mean, Bill Cosby ain't do nothing to nobody, but Donald Trump ain't had. Look all this death that's under his name. Not many presidents actually have this much stuff going on. Why they in the presidency, you know? They might have some people like in Chicago or Detroit. They had their murder rate be kind of high. They lose soldiers in the army might lose under a president. But this man here, and let a virus infect the whole world and take out almost ain't even at 1% they taking out. But at the same time, people infected, so it can go either way, and it's getting worse. It's gonna be back to phase 1. It's gonna be back to phase 1 because people that's fixing your food ain't wearing no gloves. You going in a store with a mask on, but you ain't got gloves on your hand, but you still touching shit. That's stupid to me.
Yeah.
And people.
Now, remember what we said about food last year? Say get your buckets.
Get your 4
get
buckets.
Your rice and get your beans. Yeah.
Get your flour.
4 buckets.
Mm-hmm.
Because phase 1 means only the grocery store is gonna be open, and guess what? If the truck driver stop rolling, you're going to need that. If the producers stop producing, see how my phone just cut off, huh?
Yep. I was just saying that. Everett.
I don't like what you're saying.
I said, man, look, these two here. That's a young mind, and that's the other not mind. But man, look, they be reading. Hey, I mean, hey, the information is there for you. It's there for you.
That's right. Gotta read. And then when you read between the lines too.
Right, cause why they got spaces in between the words?
Yes, sir. You got that meaning because they talking code all the time. Why not write it code?
Yeah, because you just reading the book for the most part, seeing what's going on in that story. But you really read that book, you be like, damn, that ain't the name of this book. But that's what they said in this book, huh? Okay. So when they put Biden in, we're going to be looking at 2 years worth of wearing masks. We're going to be looking at everybody vaccinated or everybody going to concentration camps or being, never seen again. It's a lot of people they don't see no more.
Yeah.
And jobs, they going to have this stuff. Look, matter of fact, while all this other stuff going on, that's how they incorporating this stuff right now. You can walk into your job tomorrow and see something different. And every day you walk in there, you're going to see something different till they steady push it on y'all. And then when they push it on, it's going to be there full-fledged. Y'all ain't have no choice but to see it. Like, damn, this is what we doing from here on out. You with it or not? I'm not. But there's one catch to that. If you have religious reasons, like me, myself, personally, most people, I think y'all should have those too. You didn't come here with it. I don't need it to be here. That's not what he say. You must get marked at a certain time in your life. It's baptized. He didn't even say be baptized. You know, you get baptized to do what you need to do. You know, he ain't gonna tell you that you need it. No, it's optional. But me, I'm not getting it either. Or my kids. No chips. No chips.
Yeah.
Unless they Lay's or Doritos. Or some good corn chips. That's all the chips I would hope.
Yeah, but getting back to the food. You still got time to get it. Get your barrels, get your buckets ready. You still got time to get it. And dry beans and rice. It's not gonna go bad. You got 4 or 5 people in your house, you need that. You can burn through that in a few months. My suggestion is get you enough food to last you 6 months.
Yeah.
And not meat, you don't necessarily need meat, but you do need some kind of substance.
That's gonna sit on you. Because you might have to sit it out for 6 months. You're right. You might have sit it out for 6 months and you buying meat and these other little things. Which hey, whatever, people get whatever you need to get or whatever. But getting whatever you need to get ain't going to help you survive 6 months if they tell you got to stay in your house and you can't go to the store.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what they want too. Oh yeah, y'all go out there and just buy all the stuff in the store. Now y'all gonna sell everything in the store. They got the coronavirus on all that stuff. Cause everybody ain't touched it. You ain't gonna keep everybody 6 feet apart. People in the store ain't 6 feet apart now when they walking by each other with a basket. They ain't 6 feet. But
Right. You remember when they first come out? When they first come out with the coronavirus, they said wearing a mask is not gonna help. Dr. Fauci said that the first time that he talked about it, and then all of a sudden he switched. A couple of months later, started talking about. It was a couple of days later, started talking about wearing a mask.
And then you seen him with a mask on every time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna wear the mask. Then Trump talked about him. But the mask ain't gonna help you anyway. We've been told them about the mask before. They even said masks were mandatory. Then they had a sign on everybody's door. How all of a sudden y'all send something out to every place they got a business to put on their front door to say masks are mandatory to be worn in here? How did y'all do that in one day?
Yeah.
One day.
They can't send me a damn stimulus check.
Mandatory. Look, they sent it overnight. Hit the button. Boom. Everybody in all 50 states, they got the signs on the thing. U.S., state ordinance, yada, yada, yada. Just like having a liquor license. You ain't got a liquor license thing on the door, but you got a mask ordinance on the door. Even barbers. You cutting somebody's hair. Now, what if I got a beard? Which I do. Nah, I got to take my mask off for you to cut around my beard, right? Or I'm going to get my hair cut. You gotta have a mask on in the barber shop. You know all the stuff they be spraying up in there. It's like being in a nail shop. I'm going to inhale all that stuff, and I'm gonna pass out up in there. Cause all you're doing is breathing in carbon monoxide. You might as well just go outside and put a hose pipe in your car, in your tailpipe, and just sit in the car. So ain't that? So, Mr. Kelvin, so they'll get it. It'll last them up to 6 months. And then you said if they even have a large amount of family members in the house, 5 people in the house. So that's a good thing, too, because they might have some little kids, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like I said, it ain't going to go bad. Just get over with. You can still use it.
And I'm pretty sure.
But if not, you safe. You safe for a few months. You need to start learning how to grow your own thing.
You know, we gonna do a video part on we gonna show them how to do it. Matter of fact, I got a nice size piece of property we can put it on. You know, just show it how to do it. Very essential. That's how much spot you need to put whatever you're gonna put down. And then you can trade that stuff with people too, because some people might be growing something else and you growing this. Y'all can swap goods like they used to do in the old days. Oh, you got these onions, so let me get them bell peppers. Oh, you got bell peppers, let me get them zucchinis or squash.
Mm-hmm.
Or let me get that okra for these peas.
Yeah, one person might have good ground for the tomatoes. And just grow a whole bunch of tomatoes. You can trade with them. You can trade your lettuce for some tomatoes.
And then it's gonna help your diet, like Mr. Kelvin was telling you about the alkaline and holistic diet too. It's gonna help your diet. And by you eating what you need to eat for maybe 6 months, you might lose that weight you want to lose. You might not have to wear that little thing that you put on your stomach to hide your belly, because you know you might shape up. You might really feel out like you need to feel out without all the other extra stuff. I mean, drink your smoothies. I mean, eat your vegetables. I mean, eat fruit. I do the same. But I ain't doing all that extra stuff trying to keep weight off my beer belly, because I don't even have a belly and I drink beer every day. About to put those stomach scoop on so I can look like I got a 12 pack. Why would I do that? They know I got a beer belly under there. Look like Homer Simpson. And see, if they put us back in quarantine, y'all need to go back in there and learn to love y'all self. Because y'all ain't learned nothing in 2020 being quarantined. I can't wait to get out. It's so boring. I need something to do. And then you turn around and say, oh, man, it's bad out here. Everybody getting sick. Let's stay in the house. You talking about you bored. I'd rather be bored than sick.
That's right. Or dead.
Or dead. And then if I'm dead, I'm real bored. I'm just laying there. I ain't doing nothing.
I was just thinking, what if? Because the white boys that went up to the Capitol, they said that they're going to go to every state capital in every state, and they're going to do it again on the 20th. What if they get to shoot? And all that stuff they on TV, and all these white folks see them cops shooting white folks. What you think they're gonna do?
But they're gonna have to make some rash decisions. But they already gonna have that in mind already, because they need to be talking about what they need to do with that right now. Because tomorrow actually be a week from the 20th. So yeah, they need to be coming up with a contingency plan right now. Hey, how many National Guard people we gonna need? How many police? Because they call people from Virginia, Washington, and somewhere else to come over. They had that many people out there. Now Black Lives Matter, the little movement they have going on, had way more people than that. Way more people than that, and they be in one spot. Like try to move us like for real. But they was everywhere. They got all the way up in there, you know. Them people that they ought to show them right there that those are the people that's tearing up buildings and places where they're having stuff like that happen. Oh yeah, the black people tearing up their neighborhoods. Why are we gonna tear our own stuff up? That's the white people coming over there busting windows and so why are we gonna break somebody else's window? They got insurance, we go ahead and hit their window. But we ain't got nothing to do with that though. It's like being in the purge in a way. You inside, they tearing your house up. I ain't participating in that, but that's what you want to do because you could do that. Because if we call the police, they your friend. They ain't gonna do nothing. But let me do that to you.
That's right.
I'm going in your backyard in your highest tree. I got a noose for you, boy. I've been waiting to use this. What? And the police is friend. He gonna let him hang me. They gonna be drinking the bill. Watch me dangle up there. And get rid of my body.
That's right. Don't tell black people go out there when the white folks protesting about other white people. Don't you go out there. You sit your happy tail in the house. Let them white folks handle that. And white folks hating on white folks, let them hate. Let them burn it down if they want to. They got nothing to do with us. Sit back and watch it after that. When they try to come up on you though,